Now your CBS 4 Storm Tracker forecast, supported by the Javier Villarreal Law Firm.
Cloud-free skies out there once again this midday. That's what you can see from South Texas College there in McAllen. In fact, we're looking at pretty much cloud-free conditions across most of the Gulf of Mexico. Just a few little fair weather clouds out there and across most of South Texas as well. We're kind of sandwiched in between some areas of showers and storms across parts of the southeast, and also some showers up towards our north along a stationary front. So high pressure continuing to keep us pretty much high and dry over the coming days. Here's your forecast highs today, close to 100 for the lower valley, and once you get in the mid and upper valley, we get well up into the hundreds, and we'll be pushing about 106, 107 again in Starr County today. Close to 90 degrees out on the island, 94 Port Mansfield. We'll have those winds continuing to gust up around 30 miles per hour. That's what we're experiencing out there right now, and that's going to be the case at least until about sunset this evening. Temperatures and the feels like numbers. So we started out this morning right around 80 degrees. As you go through the afternoon, we hit 100. It feels like 105, and that 105 to 110 is peak heating, which again is right around that 2 to 4 o'clock time frame in the afternoon. That's when you especially need to take some extra precaution. Check that back seat. Stay hydrated. Make sure your pets have plenty of shade and water, and you're going to need tons of sunscreen today. And of course, make sure those AC filters are in good shape as well. Pollen counts. This is some of the better news. We've got low on grass and ragweed and also dust. Tree pollen is non-existent this time, so that's good to see. Their outage alert today is in the low range. South Padre Island looking at temperatures near 90 degrees this afternoon. Of course, no chance of rain. That surf temperature running 77 degrees. That surf height right around 2 to 3 feet. Rip current risk is low, and we're looking at a high tide just a little bit before 6 o'clock this evening. So here is the deal. We've been talking about this for a while now. The big area of high pressure that had been over the desert southwest and kind of been anchored over parts of New Mexico and West Texas, it's going to start shrinking and moving a little bit further towards the north. So you can see these numbers down here going from 100 down into the mid and upper 90s by Saturday and Sunday as that high pressure really starts to weaken quite a bit as well. This does not mean we start to see some rain chances increase across the area, but it does bring our temperatures down, and this does though help in the long term to maybe get some of those sea breeze showers going in the afternoon. That would be the best chance, I think, would be the middle part of next week. Out in the tropics, still very quiet over the Atlantic basin, although starting to see a little bit activity again coming off the coast of Africa here. Now as we approach August, this is kind of our target zone, one of them anyway, one of our big ones, as they start to generate out across the far reaches of the Atlantic, move across the Caribbean, and then sometimes into the Gulf of Mexico. But right now, even looking at quiet conditions, not only in the Caribbean, but of course here in the Gulf of Mexico. And then out in the Pacific, pretty quiet as well. They've only had 3 named storms so far this season, and this system right here moving westward, only a 20% chance of development over the next 5 days. Here is your 7-day forecast for the weekend, always in view. So 100 degrees today. We're going to be averaging closer to the upper 90s starting tomorrow, and then the mid and upper 90s by the weekend. Still looking at very warm overnight lows, but this is an improvement. Our normal valley average high is 95. We'll be closer to that by the weekend. Unfortunately, though, still looking for rain, and it's not in my 7-day forecast.